very busy Friday morning and a late night in Washington, the Senate voting down the latest Republican health care bill. And the senators were prepared for a long night last night. Take a look. They rolled in mattresses, but they weren't the only ones who were up late. The protesters were also up late outside of the Capitol, and that was the moment they found out that the bill did not pass.
What a huge effort this was. 7 years the Republicans tried to repeal Obamacare. They've been fighting it out for the last 7 months. This was the last-ditch effort. They called it skinny repeal. The deciding vote, Senator John McCain, look at him right there, 21 minutes on the floor of the Senate after 1 a.m. talking to Vice President Mike Pence. Pence could not prevail. McCain voted no. After giving that emotional speech, remember earlier this week when he returned to the Senate with brain cancer, he admonished both parties in the Senate to work together. Now there's a big question on the table. Will they work together now?
What is going to happen now? Congressional correspondent Mary Bruce is following all the latest. She joins us this morning from Capitol Hill. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Robin. This was a massive blow to Republicans, the president, and their defining pledge to the American people. In the very early morning hours here, their latest push to overhaul Obamacare came crashing down.
The amendment's not agreed to.
It is a devastating defeat for Republicans' signature promise. Overnight, their latest effort to rewrite Obamacare collapsing by just one vote.
Mr. McCain.
The final blow delivered by Senator John McCain. On the floor, the vice president spotted huddling with the war hero once attacked by President Trump on the campaign trail, seemingly trying to convince him. But it wasn't enough. At 1:30 in the morning, McCain cast his decisive vote with a thumbs down. On the Senate floor, gasps and applause. In a statement, McCain defended the move, saying the bill offered no replacement to actually reform our healthcare system and deliver affordable, quality healthcare to our citizens. Outside the Capitol, protesters cheered the bill's defeat. After 7 years of promises and months of planning, it is an embarrassing blow for Republican leader Mitch McConnell.
We worked really hard. I think the American people are going to regret that we couldn't find a better way forward.
The so-called skinny repeal bill would have eliminated just some parts of Obamacare, like the mandate that all Americans have insurance. But that could have left 16 million more Americans uninsured and caused premiums for some to jump by 20%. Even some Republicans who supported the bill didn't want it to become law. They argued it was just a placeholder to buy more time to negotiate. This morning, Democrats say it's time to move on.
We are not celebrating. We are relieved that millions and millions of people who would have been so drastically hurt will at least retain their health care.
Leader Chuck Schumer emotional, recalling McCain's dramatic return to the Senate Tuesday after being diagnosed with brain cancer, backing McCain's call for the parties to now work together.
All of us were so inspired by the speech and the life of the senator from Arizona.
President Trump responded to the defeat overnight, again calling to let Obamacare implode and then make a deal. So what comes next? Well, the Senate today here is moving on to other business. Leader McConnell seems to be throwing in the towel on health care, at least for now. If Republicans want to tackle this, they're now going to have to work with Democrats. And until the two parties can come together and find a new solution, Obamacare will remain the law of the land.
We will see if that can happen. Mary, thanks very much.